Hey guys, this is Anthony Morganti from anthonymorganti.com, and this is episode 80 of Photo Critiques. And in Photo Critiques, people send me in some of their best images, and I critique each shot with suggestions on how they can improve it. And today I'm pleased to critique the work of Claudia Costea. And Claudia sent me in a lot of nice images that were taken with a Sony HX300, which is not a DSLR. And she took some really nice shots with this camera. I'm very impressed with her ability. This first shot, kind of a cliffside. We have an interesting sky. Very well done. The colors are beautiful. We do have some people way over here. We could barely see them. I think what could improve this shot though is if there was something else in the shot like these people, but if the people were a little closer or a little more defined. So they're so far away in the shot though it's hard to see them. So I think to add scale of the vastness, it's good in that sense, but I still would like to see something else in the shot, even if it's a person right here or a dog or something right here. This one too, very cool shot, very nice exposure, very nice processing. She did a great job. I'd still like to see something on this path. We have this leading line leading us through the shot very nicely. I'd still like to see a person, a dog, a bike, something on that path would make it that much more interesting. In this one we have people for scale, very interesting, very nice sky. I love the developing she did on this shot. This is a very nice shot. I didn't mention, I'm sorry, but people have asked, well, I had one person ask me, I mentioned before in previous critiques, to mention the EXIF data used. In this case, because it's not a DSLR, I'm not sure how more applicable it would be, because it's a 4.3 millimeters this was shot at. So that's not relative to a DSLR. Like 4.3 millimeters on DSLR would be really wide angle, and it's a little different on this one. So I think I won't really be mentioning the EXIF data too much on this group of images, but on this shot here, very nicely done. In the very cool shot, we have this the very interesting bridge and a very interesting sky. It's a very bright shot. It's okay. That's very well done. Not much to critique. I think you might want to add, I know this is my preference, is to add a vignette. I think because the shot is just a little bit so kind of over the top bright, that if you added a vignette, it would help draw the user or the viewer towards the center of the image a little better. So I think a vignette might help. There's without and there's with. It's a pretty cool shot. We have this interesting light pole and a very interesting sky. Definitely an interesting shot. We have this further light pole in the background is cut off. I would like maybe if you could have got back where you're at. You could have went a little wider on it. I think if you went a little wider on it and had this lamp in the shot also, so it wasn't cut off, I think it would be a stronger shot. Again, a very nice use of leading lines. We have the framing of the columns and the doorways. Very nicely done. I still think we need something at the end or towards the end of this leading line, because we're just resolving on a window. So I think if there was something here, it would be kind of more of an interesting shot. This is a cool shot of the bicycle. I encourage people, if you're ever walking around streets and you see a bike, take a shot. They're always kind of interesting to have in the shot. And Claudia did a great job here of recording kind of this interesting kind of alley looking shot with the flags and the cobblestone street, but we have a bike in the foreground, which adds interest to the shot. And I like the developing in black and white. She did a really nice job. This is an interesting shot. We have the sky and the clock tower. Very well done. Very cool. Not much I could add to make any different. I think this is just another one where you might want to work the scene, see what else is in the scene that you could exploit. Very well done. I like the colors. It's baked pretty good, but not, I don't think, overdone. When I say baked, I mean processed. Very cool. Very nice shot. Again, I think if there was a person in here, it would add to the shot in a different way. What I mean by that is right now, as you look at it, it is got a certain feeling to it, kind of a certain loneliness and desolation to it. That's, it kind of conjures up that feeling in me at least. If a person was in there, it probably wouldn't evoke those same type of feelings. So it's in the eye of the artist. But it's something to try. If you had a friend with you or something, have them walk through the scene as you take the same shot. I think it would be an interesting shot as well. And that's it for Claudia. Sorry, Claudia, I couldn't offer you a lot of tips. You obviously have a very photographic eye. Really talented photographer. Hope you stay with it because I think you'll be making some great images in the future too. And I'd like to thank everyone who watches all my videos. I really do appreciate it. And if you have time, go over to my website, anthonymorganti.com. I have a lot of stuff over there on photography. And if you haven't already, please go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd really appreciate that. And that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys soon.